Hi guys, welcome back to Ingvarta. I am Anisha and today in this video I'm going to share 5 real tips with you that are going to help you sound more fluent and more confident in your English speaking skills. So are you ready? Let's start. Tip number 1. Think in English, not translate in English. See, one of the biggest reasons why people freeze while speaking in English is because they start translating things in their head from their native language. For example, you're thinking, Mujhe pani chahiye. And now you go on to the translation part. In your brain, you're like, it's I need water or I want water. And boom, the moment is gone. It's delayed. Instead of that, start thinking in English. Start small. It doesn't matter if it's messy. Just you just need to frame the sentences. You just need to frame your thoughts. For example, it is like water need I. So the simple sentence will become I need water. Do this for every little action, every little thought process that you are having. And by this, it will become easier for you to make sentences, form conversations with people. Now, here's a mini challenge. Describe 3 things that you're doing right now in English and let me know in the comments below. Okay? Tip number 2. Small talk over big grammar. Now, I personally believe that this is one of the most underrated tips out there, and a lot of people actually use this tip but are still unaware of it. See, you don't have to be perfect at those grammar rules, perfect at continuous tenses and perfect tenses. You don't have to do that. You just need to know the small talk thing. These magical things that use sentences like, Hey, I like your purse. Where did you get it from? Oh, are you also waiting for the same bus? Or, so, how was your day? These small starters are the game. So start with these sentences. Just keep on a wide smile and lay them out. Just remember, people don't notice how grammatically correct you were or how big words did you use. They remember how you made them feel and how confident you were while conversating with them. So keep that in mind. Now here's a quick challenge for you. Give me 5 casual sentences or 5 sentence starters in the comments below. Okay? All the best. Tip number 3, using fillers and connectors. Now, I know you must be thinking that using fillers and connectors is usually frowned upon. But hey, you are not an English professor who has to go out there and give out a lecture in perfect English. No, you are just a normal English speaker. And trust me when I say this, fluent English speakers aren't flawless. They use different fillers like, okay, I'll think all the time. They use them all the time. And guess what? You can do that too. You can use these fillers. You can use fillers like, I'll think about it. Well, it depends. I think you know what I'm trying to say. These fillers are absolutely going to help you maintain the flow of a conversation and buy you some time while your brain is comprehending what to say next. So, next time you freeze up or get stuck, just drop a filler and maintain the flow. Tip number 4, real life role play situations. Now, I have a question for you. If you want to speak fluently in real life, then you have to practice in real life as well. And for that, you can try role plays. So, now there are 2 ways to try role plays. Number 1, just by yourself. For this, all you have to do is pick out your favorite show or your favorite movie and pick a favorite scene of that. Then open your camera and start recording yourself. Apart from that, you can also go for daily conversations that are around you. For example, ordering a coffee, talking to a stranger, or asking for directions. So just record yourself, watch it, and eventually you will cringe on it. And the more you cringe on it, the more you will have the urge to fix it. Number 2, do it with a real person. So, if you wish to practice these role plays with an actual live person, then you can check out the Ingvarta app. At the Ingvarta app, you get to practice these role plays with real live English experts on a daily basis. These experts won't judge you, but eventually help you get more confident in your English speaking skills. So, do try this method. Last but not the least, tip number 5, that is confidence over vocabulary. See, you don't have to wait till a point where your vocabulary has become like 1,000 words. You have to wait till there to become fluent. No, you don't have to do that at all. Fluency has nothing to do with how great your vocabulary is. Fluency is the game of confidence. The more confident you are in your speaking skills, the more fluent you sound to people. So instead of saying, I am melancholic, you can say, I am sad. Or you can say, I am happy instead of saying, I am ecstatic. Use simple words because these simple words are something that people are able to understand on a daily basis, and this is what makes you sound fluent. Just remember one thing: confidence makes broken English sound better than perfect silence. And that was all for the 5 tips that I had for you in my bag. Now it's time for a quick recap. Tip number 1: think in English, don't translate in English. Tip number 2: small talk over big words. Tip number 3: use fillers like a fluent speaker. Tip number 4: practice real life conversations. And tip number 5: confidence over perfection. And hey, if you want to practice real conversations with real people, then download the Ingvarta app. At Ingvarta, you get to practice with live English experts on a daily basis. They help you with your confidence and your fluency. So, download the app today. Now, if you found this video helpful, make sure to hit the like, share and subscribe button for more such amazing content. If you have any queries, do let me know in the comments below. I will see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye, take care and happy learning.